Reinhardt here. Gonna walk you through the what should happen with the bank account class and get into details in a different video of how you can make that work. But I thought some of you might just want to dive in and see what's going on. There's quite a lot of new stuff in here, and that's why I'm gonna start with this. So you might recall if I run this, the fact that you can cast a double or a decimal into an integer just by putting that in there. So hopefully that rings a bell, but you can do that with other data types too. And I want to show you something that's pretty cool is if I do that, I can actually take a number, okay? Like I'll just pick one at random, like 67, okay? And I can cast that into its character equivalent. So I can do a char right there. But if I try to run that, I'm going to get an error, as you'll see down below, because what I just did is I cast a number into a character, not to a string. So here's kind of a hack way to convert a character into a string or anything into a string, is you can just do that, empty quotes, and add it together. And now I have a random character, and I'll show you what that looks like here when I uncomment the println statement and do this, and you'll see that I'm going to print out 5 from up top. But then there's a there's a capital C there. How did that happen? And if I do that again, let me add just another one. I'm going to just randomly char a number, let's say 98, okay, and then run it and show you again what happens with my string of random characters when I print them out and char them. And I'll show you why I'm getting uppercase C and lowercase b. Here's why. Jump to another website. It's called the ASCII table. Okay, so you can see I'm at a website. I just Googled ASCII table. And every character, okay, has a ASCII value, okay? So for instance, the number sign, okay, you guys probably know it as hashtag, is 35, okay? So if I were to cast 35 into this instead of 67, okay, and run it, okay, I'm not gonna get the capital C anymore. I'm gonna get the hashtag or the number sign as that character. See that? So every number has an associated character with it. Well, not every number, a bunch of numbers. And this is the chart that determines that. So what you can do, for instance, all capital letters start at 65, and they go up until 90, okay, 26 later. And then if I go lowercase letter start at 97, okay? So all the lowercase and uppercase are in a range. So you're going to need that for something we'll get to with the program. In fact, here is your bank account class running. Okay, so if I run this, it's going to say, what is your first name? I'm going to put in my first name, and it'll say, what is my last name? And I'm going to create a bank account object after I deposit some money. And it will give me an account info, but here's what it should do. It should print out last name, comma, first name, and my balance. And I'm going to show you how to round that too into some fancy formatting here. But it also generates a username, okay, first initial, last name, and a random 3-digit number. But the password is really where the cool stuff happens. Here's the password format. A random set of lowercase values, random set of lowercase letters, okay, set of 3, a random 2-digit number, okay, a random other character, okay, and then a random set of uppercase letters, okay. So that is the format of those two things. Or the username and password. So I'm going to, again, walk through that in another video. But if you want to jump in and give it a try, that's the format for those things. So once you've set the username and password, your program's going to jump to a menu system, okay? And where I can say, for instance, I can check my balance. Okay, I'm running out of space here. I can deposit amounts. Let me see if I can scroll down here. Let's just run it again. Okay. Must have edited something. Sorry, 1 second. Where'd that come from? Okay. So I'll type it in again and okay, a lot more money. Again, there's my random username and password. So now I can deposit money. I can deposit $35, and now my balance is $35 higher, as you can see, when I print it out. And then if I were to rerun this again and do withdraw, okay, okay, so I have $3,232 if I withdraw. If I try to, it'll give me if I take out $32, it will subtract it. But if I try to, for instance, take out $4,000, which I don't have, it'll give me an error. You do not have that much money, okay, and it will not withdraw it. So that is the introduction to how this will work. Good luck. Watch the other videos for step-by-step help.